I was in the hospital with a tubal pregnancy, and I had waited quite a long time, about 7 days, 8 days, to have it operated on. So I was full of peritonitis in my stomach. And I had the operation, and shortly after, they let me out of bed, and I got out of bed and walked to the bottom of the bed. And then the nurse said to me, "You have to get back in bed now." And I said, "Oh, that's too far. I can't walk." But I was holding on to the bed. And of course, they're twin-size beds. So it in reality was not a long distance. And when she said, "You have to get back into bed," I sort of got woozy and I just went down. And the next thing I knew, I was in the bed, but I was up in the corner of the room at the ceiling, and I was looking down, watching a number of people that were around me in that bed. And later I learned that I had almost gone, that between having so much peritonitis and weakness, I would only have bled for a very short period of time and I would have been gone.
Okay, several years ago, when I was traveling with my company, I was with a team, and we went to Atlanta, and I ate seafood that didn't set well, and I ended up in the hospital, and it was what did I have? It was
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis, yeah. You'll have to dub that.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I had hepatitis. I was hospitalized in very serious condition. And during that time, I found myself elevated over the bed, looking down at myself and the doctors were talking. And I was perfectly comfortable and at peace watching all of this. And at the same time, I had that experience with the tunnel with a bright light at the end of the tunnel. And that was very peaceful. And as I looked into the tunnel and felt myself moving in it, I felt my grandmother's presence. I didn't physically see her body or anything like that. I just felt her presence being there. That lasted a little while, and then it kind of faded away, and the next thing I knew, I woke up in the bed. I'd gone through all of this, and it was over. And from that point on, I continued to heal. And that was it. No, not at all. It was very peaceful. Everything was like perfectly normal. There was no sense of fear or loss or gain or anything. It was just very, very normal.
I felt very comfortable. There was no fear involved. There was no bright lights, no anything like that. I just was very, curious, just watching what was going on. I felt no pain, no anxiety, nothing. It was like it was perfectly normal. It was nothing to fear. There was not the slightest bit of fear involved.
This is like 35 years ago, and it's still like it happened yesterday. I'm very clear about it. It's not a dream. I could hear the doctors talking. I don't recall what they were saying, but I remember I could hear them, I could see them.
So what if someone said, "But you don't have ears, how could you hear them if you're hovering over your body?"
I couldn't tell you. I just know that's what I saw and felt. That was the experience.
Clear as could be. I watched them, and then they gave me blood intravenous, and I watched it as if I was disconnected. I mean, I was not connected in this body. I was just watching and something going on.
Were you-
I don't know. I didn't have any sense of time with it. So.
I don't know. I don't know. This is 50 years ago. I don't recall going from the corner back in.
Well, I hope you enjoyed both those near-death experiences. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you have an experience you'd like to share, that'd be great too. Thanks.